Hey everyone, today I'm going to show you how to make delicious oxtail mac and cheese. Let's get started with the video. We're going to begin by preparing our ingredients. First, dice 1 onion. Then dice 1 red bell pepper. And 1 green bell pepper. Next, chop up some green onions. Then mince 3 garlic cloves. And finally, dice or chop 1 Scotch bonnet pepper. Once you finish preparing your ingredients, set them to the side. Now we're going to clean 4 pounds of oxtails. I got my oxtails from Costco. Place the oxtails in a large bowl in the sink. Then thoroughly rinse them with cold water until the water is almost completely clear. Once the water is almost clear, fill the bowl with cold water, then add white vinegar and the juice from 2 limes. Next, use the limes to scrub the oxtails. Rinse the oxtails a few more times and then let the oxtails soak in the limes and vinegar for at least 10 to 15 minutes. Once you finish cleaning the oxtails, pat them dry and place them in another bowl. Now we're going to season the oxtails. First, add 1 tablespoon of salt, 1 tablespoon of pepper, 1 tablespoon of allspice, 1 teaspoon of onion powder, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, a 1/4 teaspoon of ground ginger, 1 cup of diced bell peppers, a 1/2 cup of diced onions, a 1/2 cup of green onions, 1 tablespoon of minced garlic, 1 diced or chopped Scotch bonnet pepper, 1 tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce, 2 tablespoons of browning, and around 7 to 8 sprigs of thyme. Mix everything together until the oxtails are completely coated. When you're finished, cover the bowl in plastic wrap and then place the oxtails in the fridge to marinate overnight. After marinating the oxtails overnight, we can go ahead and sear them. In a large pot over medium heat, add 1 tablespoon of vegetable oil or olive oil, then add 2 tablespoons of light brown sugar. Mix the sugar and oil together until the sugar caramelizes into a light brown color. Remove the oxtails from the marinade and place them in the pot, then sear them on each side. Make sure you sear the oxtails in batches so you don't overcrowd the pot. Once you finish searing the oxtails, remove them from the pot and set them to the side. Then repeat this process with your remaining oxtails. Once you have finished searing your oxtails, use the remaining marinade to deglaze the bottom of the pot. Next, place the seared oxtails back into the pot. Then add enough beef broth or water to cover the oxtails. Next, bring the mixture to a boil and then reduce it to a simmer. Then cover the pot with the lid and let the oxtails cook for 2 to 3 hours. After an hour or an hour and a half, make sure to check on your oxtails. Stir them around in the pot, and then if a lot of liquid has reduced, add enough hot beef broth or water to cover the oxtails. You'll know the oxtails are finished cooking once the meat easily falls off the bone. Now that your oxtails have finished cooking, skim the oil from the top. Then remove the oxtails from the pot. Once you remove the oxtails from the pot, mix in 2 to 3 tablespoons of ketchup. Next, bring the gravy to a boil, then reduce it to a simmer and continue to cook it until it becomes thick. Once you finish making your gravy, take it off the heat and set it to the side. Next, remove the meat from the oxtails and shred it. When you're finished, set the shredded oxtail meat to the side. Now we're going to make the mac and cheese. In a pot filled with water, add salt. Then bring the water to a boil and add your macaroni noodles. Cook the macaroni noodles for however long it says to on the box. Once the noodles have finished cooking, set them to the side. Next, in a pot over medium heat, add 2 tablespoons of butter. Once the butter is melted, gradually add 2 tablespoons of all-purpose flour while mixing the butter and flour together with a whisk. Once everything is mixed together, cook the roux for 2 minutes. Then gradually mix in 2½ cups of milk. Once you've added the milk, continue to cook the sauce while whisking occasionally until it becomes thick. Once the sauce has become thick, mix in 2 tablespoons of sour cream. Next, turn off the heat and gradually add 1 cup of sharp cheddar cheese, 1 cup of mild cheddar cheese, half a cup of smoked Gouda cheese, and half a cup of Monterey Jack cheese. Next, mix in 1 teaspoon of salt, a half a teaspoon of pepper, a 1/4 teaspoon of onion powder, a 1/4 teaspoon of garlic powder, a 1/4 teaspoon of paprika, and a dash of cayenne pepper. After mixing in the seasonings, you can go ahead and add the macaroni noodles. Mix the noodles into the sauce until the noodles are completely coated. Next, mix in 1 to 2 cups of the shredded cheese of your choice. When you're finished, you can finally assemble your oxtail mac and cheese. In a ramekin, add the shredded oxtail meat you prepared before. Then add some gravy. After adding the gravy, mix everything together. Then add a few scoops of macaroni and cheese. And finally, add some shredded cheddar cheese on top. Repeat this process until you've made all the oxtail mac and cheese that you want. By the way, you don't have to use ramekins for your oxtail mac and cheese, you can also use a baking dish. Next, place the ramekins on a baking sheet lined with tinfoil. Sprinkle some paprika on top of the mac and cheese and then place it in the oven at 375 degrees for 15 to 20 minutes. Once the mac and cheese has finished baking in the oven, you are all done. And this is the finished result. This oxtail mac and cheese was delicious, highly recommend. The oxtails were so flavorful and tender, and the mac and cheese was creamy and cheesy. I was inspired to make this because I saw King Cooks make it, and it looked so good I had to try it myself. I'll have his TikTok linked in the description. Alright, that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Everything I used in this video will be down in the description below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye!